It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Arizona Cardinals. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
For the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit. Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
58, right over there, Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. I got you.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're going for it with Dobbins. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
At the 35-yard line.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Jackson from the shotgun. Flush to his right. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And they will finally catch him, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A big play that time for the Ravens. 58 yards. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Jackson. The quick slant caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
They'll try to run with Dobbins. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Call it a gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
They'll look to run with Ingram, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram able to make it in from a yard out. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Makes the score Ravens 7, Cardinals nothing.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. A first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. Looking for Fitzgerald, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Tavon Young. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
I don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Murray eluding, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long.
3rd down.
From the gun, Murray. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall, and they can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, that means this next drive is going to start at the 3-yard line.
On down.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
And this is going to be intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line.
1st and 10.
First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
7 brings up 2nd and 3.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ravens 7, Cardinals nothing.
Three yards remain for 2nd down. Murray a give. This is Drake. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
Play action. Now it's Murray going deep for Hopkins. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. 30, 20, 10, touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins, 87 yards. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Ties the game at 7. Zane Gonzalez.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it?
It's a gain of 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins.
Complete.
It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down.
The 20-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. He'll buy some time right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the others. And got his man complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big gain of 38 there on 3rd down. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Well, I can certainly tell my age, partner, because when I was a kid, running backs like J.K. Dobbins with over 2,000 yards in their final season in college, they went early in the draft. Instead, he somehow lasted until the 2nd round. But how great is it to get a guy with that ability who can run it inside, run to the perimeter, and catch the football in the backfield? Be able to get him in the 2nd round?
Shut up, bro, Fowler. Fowler, bro, Fowler. Come on, throw the ball or something.
A shotgun snap and again to Dobbins.
Bro, Fowler.
Just inside the 5 to about the 4.
Hey, bro, Fowler, how you doing, bro, Fowler? Good morning, bro, Fowler.
4-yard line.
I didn't win no gift cards last night. Oh, well.
Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown.
No, I didn't buy my, I just remembered I have some coming soon to me in my email. I don't know when yet. My sister's supposed to send me one this Wednesday or something, so I don't know yet, man. I'm playing football on here against a friend, one of my subscribers and PlayStation friends on here.
Next drive and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10.
Well, that was not going to work.
Picked off at the 36. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. That interception.
I can't right now.
Already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turn to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their
play. What do you mean, play?
Quickly here, complete. And they corral
Fear no 1-6. What do you mean?
Pick up a 13, sets them up first and goal. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7.
Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out what this person means.
Rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have
play you.
Analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
Is that what you mean? Fear no 1-6. You mean play against you? No, I'm talking about somebody in my chat.
That's likely a touchdown. But instead,
I'm streaming right now.
You're right,
yeah, but I'm playing somebody right now. Fear no 1-6.
Jackson's gonna keep it. They'll run it with Hill. And he'll get in.
Trust me, I'm not usually this bad.
Taking it in from 2 yards.
It's only the second quarter.
Touchdowns on their first
play me or something, they said. They put play new in
full command of the way they wanted to attack.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken
What
successfully.
system you on? PlayStation 4, 5, and... Because I'm on PlayStation 4.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And
I'm talking my chat.
So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it.
And I can't even go up to him. Come on.
A one-play drive where you throw an interception. A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. Going deep for Hopkins. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
On 3rd down, Drake. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. And here we go on 4th down with Murray. Going deep for Hopkins. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
He's awesome.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle.
Come on.
Just 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And they'll get this down to the 10.
12 yards there on a 1st down. Come on.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens will add on to their lead.
That's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, Let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. A final shot before half for Murray. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the third time. Anthony Everett picks it, and he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter.
Playing this right.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They'll start the drive with Drake. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Come on.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now Murray off play action. Going deep for Hopkins. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory.
A gain of
Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. The result here, a pick up of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go.
You're the one who did it.
2nd and 2.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Flushed out right. And it'll be intercepted.
My goodness.
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Madden.
And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson, he uncorks it for Snead. Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by the Alabama man, Drake Kirkpatrick. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
Their own 43-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. On 1st down, Drake.
What did you
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Now 2nd and 11 from the 32. Shotgun now from Murray. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Drake. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for. And it's 2nd down. Throwing again. Murray. And now here's another interception.
Oh, my God, damn.
Marlon Humphrey. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
That's not what he
And you
wanted.
have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
And he'll be taken down here at about the...
Backup.
23-yard line.
Byron Murphy on the tackle.
Switching, not
A
too,
gain of
too
2
many
brings
picks.
up 2nd and 8 at the 23-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll go again with Dobbins. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And how about the dime look here? 6 DBs on 3rd and inches.
Daring them to run the ball.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. That's taken in by Duvernay. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Second and 8 coming up. This time Jackson will throw it. Over the middle, complete. That's Brown. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Baltimore. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point, as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Around 19-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. The interception was a good starting point, but still a huge hill to climb with his 3-score deficit and time fading. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Hundley steps away. He'll run it. He's got a first down past the 30, and he'll be out right at the 35. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
What the heck?
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Malik Harrison. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. After the sack on first down, Hundley. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to
remember that.
It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This
best
secondary
friend all
really
remember
put this
that.
receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, and especially against deep balls as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty good drive starter right there, and I don't know, partner, if you're even thinking about sitting on the ball right now. They may just want to run their regular offense.
In plus territory, and as an offensive coordinator, you don't want your team to go into a shell, do you?
No, you really don't, because as soon as you take your foot off the gas, it's real hard to put it back on and mash it, because once everyone's emotions come down, hard to start them up again. So I think he may want to keep them cranking high right here.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Marcus Golden, too much to handle that time, gets the sack. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe bring
Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Here's Justin Tucker now for the Raven field goal try. This one from 46 yards out. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through, and that will extend the lead out to 24. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
I should play it smart too, but I don't play this game like that.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes
into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters.
And this is a situation where defensively, Brandon, you're going to be so excited. It's getting late. You've got the lead. No reason to not just pin your ears back and go. Bring the pressure. And here they hit him as he's releasing the football, and that's going to help lead to the interception.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver, but it'll be second down.
Simmons there defensively.
To throw again, Jackson. Caught by Snead over the middle. And he's got this down to the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. But one thing we've both learned about quarterbacks in this league, the offense.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It can be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here, so we'll get you reset. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
He's going to let it fly. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. It's complete to Brown, right side. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 13-yard gain again, just like last play.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the fourth quarter.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Off the draw, here's Hill. And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
On 3rd down, here's Dobbins. And he gets this to the 48, but no. Gets tick away.
Hold on.
Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from
into that stream, failers.